Hello. Yeah, today's discussion I'm going to discuss about Git as a version control tool for managing files and folders. So we are going to base our discussion on this document as we are going to follow. Yes, let's fall deep into our discussion and see. And we are going to use Git bash as a version control tool for managing files. So we begin by creating our file. So we create our file using mkdir. Our file name will be csm v1315. Enter. So we shall initialize our Git. We initialize our cd v1 file. Then we initialize, which is git init. We'll be initializing our Git repository in the current directory using this command. After initializing, then we create and track our files. So we are going to create our files using this command touch. Create file 1 .exe. Then you have file 2 .txt. Then you also have file 3 .txt. So after creating these files, we shall add them to the staging area. How do we add them? We shall use git add. Use git add. What are we adding? We are adding file 1 .txt, then file 2 .txt, file 3 .txt. These are our three files we're adding to the staging area by using that command. After adding, you can add some description. Okay, we shall not add, but let us just commit them using git commit, and then we add some description, which will be our initial commit files. Initial commit files. So those are our initial commit files. We have file 1, file 2, and file 3. Yeah, so they already created. So after committing them, so that means we are done. We go to our third task, where I have to modify and commit changes to the file. So how to modify this? We shall add some text into these files by using touch. Using touch file 1, then we add some comment. I will say this is Washington's first file. This is my first file. Press enter. And for the second one, it will be, now this will be my second file. Then also add something on my third file. Add to file 3. Enter. So after adding content in this or modifying these files, I'll check the status by using a git status. Check the status of my files. So I've added some content into them. Then afterwards, I added them to the staging area by using git add. I'm adding file 1 and file 2 to the staging area. File 1.txt, then file 2.txt. So those are the files I'm adding to the staging area. After adding them, then I commit. It will be git commit m, add some description, and I'm committing. Then I'll say I've just updated files, which is file 1. This is updated files, which is file 1, updated file, which is file 1, file 1 and file 2. So I run it. So after updating them, so I go to our fourth task. We are going to create a folder. These folders, we are going to create 2 folders, docs and images. So I'm going to use mkdir docs and images. These are our 2 folders. After creating them, I'm going to move file 3 to the doc folder. So I'm moving them. I say move. I'm moving file 3.txt to the folder called docs, then /. After moving the file to that folder, then I add it to the staging area, which is git add. What am I adding? Here we are adding docs and images and files. Docs, images, then file 3.txt, adding them to the staging area. After adding them to the staging area, then I'll have to commit, which is git commit and add some description, which is I've created the folders and moved the file. Created folders and move file 3.txt. That is what I've done. After committing it, so I have my fifth task. I'm going to delete file and roll back the changes. So I'm going to delete file 2 from the repository. So I'm going to rm file 2.txt. File 2, I'm going to delete file 2.txt from its repository. Then after deleting, I commit, which is git commit and add some description. So here I've deleted file 2.txt from the repository. After committing, I want to view the changes made by getting git log to view the changes or the history, viewing the commit history. So then I roll back to the deletion by checking out previous commit. Here I will use git checkout, git checkout. I use commit hash. I run it. So then our fifth task will be creating a new branch named future branch. So creating our new branch, we shall use git branch, which is the future branch. Enter. And after creating this branch, we shall switch to the new branch by using a git, switching git checkout, checking out on future branch, hyphen branch. After checking out, then we make changes. But no, I will make changes today. File 1, use touch file 1.txt. What changes will I make in this file? I'll say just it is wash going home. To stop and enter. That's the small modification I've made. And after add it to the staging area, git add. I'm adding file 1.txt to the staging area. After adding, then I commit, which is git commit and so I'm adding some comment in the commit. So I'll say changes made to future branch. Changes made the feature branch. So those are the changes made in the feature branch, and that marks the end of our discussion. Thank you so much.